You are listening to the TheVCast.
Good morning, everybody. We are back with a brand new episode, and it's just me because I'm the only one that I can depend on. No, I can't even depend on myself most of the time. But welcome back, the TheVCast, Victor Daniel, Sunday morning. We are here in the basement. We are actually streaming live on Twitch. Just trying to get the podcast out. Trying to do multiple platforms. I'm going to be watching the chat here. Oh, actually, look at this. I can even put the chat behind me. Boom. Oh, my God. I can't even see it because the same camera that I'm recording the chat with. I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. I'm just excited to be here and on the mic. Got a new intro. I don't know what you think. Tell me what you think about it. Apparently there's been a spike in subscribers. I was checking my my stats, and it said that there was about 395 active subscribers to my RSS feed. So what that means for you non-computer geeks is the feed that I create where my podcast can stream to Google and Apple and Spotify and all that shit. That stream has 395 people. See, I don't know how to read the stats. I don't even know if the stats are real. I don't trust the stats. I believe the stats are fake. All right? That's what I think. I don't know. I don't know what the stats are. I use Squarespace to host the podcast, and so I create these files on Audacity with these mics. I record the file, and then I edit the file and fix the audio and stuff, and then I send that audio to my website, and then I add all of the show notes and do all of that stuff, and then I upload them, and they're on my website, and then my website creates, I don't even know what RSS means, to be honest with you, but the RSS, it creates that RSS feed, and then that links all of those audios that I post, it puts them to the stream. So I don't even know what the point I'm talking about. That's how we're going to start, with just random streams of content. Oh, we're talking about the numbers. So what it's saying is that my numbers are 397. It says 397 unique subscribers to my RSS feed. So are there 400 of you listening to this podcast? And if so, why haven't you contacted me? Why aren't you talking about this online? Are you just listening and ignoring me? Am I background noise? Are you using me to go to sleep? Am I the sleep podcast? Is that what my voice does? Just calmly put you at ease until you slowly fall asleep and go down. You're gonna go down and sleep. All right, wake your ass up. I don't know if these numbers are real. I don't know how to verify these numbers. I don't know. My wife was asking me about demographics. My wife's in advertising and marketing and stuff, so she's asking me about demographics. I'm like, I don't know. It just says 392 people. So if you're real, all right, please let me know what you think about that intro. All right, I'm gonna try different songs. I'm gonna try different songs, different beats, different noises. That one just kind of stood out, and I just wanted to do something, get something different. So just doing a new intro. I'm gonna just keep evolving with this thing and keep messing around. Happy to be doing it, man. And I'm very happy to be doing it, especially this year with this social media break. I have been so bored. I don't know what I have the phone for. I don't know what else my phone does other than allow me to talk shit online. There's no other purpose for this phone. And um, emails are good for it. The calculator is definitely another good function. Reminders. I mean, this thing is. I just open it and I just stare at it. I want to do that now. I don't even know where my phone is. That's giving me anxiety right now. I think my phone's upstairs. It's giving me anxiety that I don't have my phone in my pocket and in my hand. That just gives me super amount of anxiety that I don't have this device. Oh, I think my phone's upstairs. My phone's right there. It's recording the Twitch stream. That's why it's not in my damn hand. Hilarious. So what else is going on? The social media break. So yeah, this is just, I don't know. I don't feel connected. I feel disconnected from, I guess, from socialization. Since growing up, I think, man, this is going back to AOL. Is AOL considered social media? Was that like the original social media? So AOL? I don't know if that's considered social media, like in hindsight now. I think it is, but because that was my first addiction. I couldn't wait to go home after school to get on that computer and start chatting, start hitting up those chat rooms. Was chat room social media? Man, chat rooms are fun. It was just groups of people in a room, in an online room. Groups of people, and you sit there, and everybody's on their computers in their home, but they're in a room on the internet. And in this room, everybody's just talking, rattling off messages to each other, and like people were being mean. I definitely was being mean. I like being mean. Being mean was definitely fun. Also talking to girls. Age, sex, location, ASL up in the chat. Throw that in there. All right. Mine was 18, male, North Jersey, Puerto Rican, because girls like Puerto Ricans. Just put that Puerto Rican in there and they're like, oh, you know how to eat some pussy. Come on, baby. That's how it works. Come on, you know how to eat some pussy. Come on, Puerto Rican. The Puerto Rican. No, it didn't work that way. Oh, then you had to throw a pic at the end. That was important. You had to throw a pic at the end and let people know, hey, I could let you know what I look like if you ask. If you ask me, if you say, hey, look at me, I want to look at you, we could trade them pictures. We could trade them pictures. And on those pictures, you can see my face. And I promise you, my face will match what I say. And then when we meet, I'm not going to look anything like what I sent you. That was the catfishing on AOL was the worst. I used to get catfished relentlessly because I was gullible and I was impatient. I wouldn't wait for the photo to finish downloading. I would just say, if your forehead matched the race you said you were, then I believed you. I believed the rest. Oh my God, porn on the AOL was the worst too. Try to get like a video, try to share a video, try to share some pictures and stuff. Waiting with that 56K modem. 56K modem. I don't know why old internet makes me talk like I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana. on Bourbon Street. I don't even know anybody from Louisiana. Oh, man. So, no social media until... All right, so it's the 9th. Oh, the kid's birthday weekend. That's what's really going on. The kid's birthday weekend this week. Tomorrow is the kid's birthday. 5 years old. She's going to be 5, going on, whatever teenage year is cool. Building her a big-ass bed. We bought her a loft bed from IKEA. We bought the loft bed from IKEA. And IKEA, I had to put that bitch together. It says you got to put it together with 2 people. All by myself. I'm flexing right now. Those of you that can't see me on the live stream, I'm flexing. Just putting these guns in the air for everybody to see. I'm telling you. Solo. I had to stop flexing because I almost dislocated my shoulder. Now I gotta go back upstairs and finish assembling it. But yeah, we got her a new loft bed, full-size bed. She's moved from the kid bed to a full-size bed. Things are getting scary. She's got to do a lot of climbing now, and I don't know if we thought this through. This bed is pretty big. No, it's all right. We're nervous about the getting in and out of bed, but I told my wife we're going backwards now. We're going back to the time when she was in her crib and she had to wait for us to get her out of bed. Now she would just get out of bed and go hang out in the living room and wait for us to wake up, just hanging out on her little iPad, playing them games. But yeah, 5 years old. It's crazy how time flies, man, with these kids. And things they start doing, things they start saying, the things they start knowing. 5 years. 5 years. And she's been on a social media break her whole life. I'll never put her on social media. Me and my wife don't put no pictures of her online. And we just, I don't know. We just didn't want to put her face online. We wanted to keep things private. And that was it. That just snowballed. And it just stayed like that. And I know once she gets an idea of her own about what social media is and everything, and even when she sees like how when we're on like Instagram or something, and she likes to scroll through the pictures and then just double tap. She just likes to double tap things to see that heart. Right away, she just likes the heart. She doesn't care what the content is. She just wants to double tap your stuff and give you that heart because she's sweet like that. Sweet little kid. She's a sweet kid. What were we just talking about? Oh my God. Social media. Social media break. I started writing down because I forgot that I was talking about AOL. Don't forget about AOL. You had that long house line. I don't know about you, but I had that long house line, right? I didn't have a phone jack in my room. So I had to have that long house cord, that long phone line. So I could bring the phone in my room. Then I would unplug it, plug that bad boy into the computer. Get online, start talking to all my friends. That was really I had more friends on AOL than I had in real life. I used to meet up with AOL people. Have you ever met up with anybody that you met on AOL like that you didn't try to fuck? I don't know if anybody else did that, but I used to meet people on AOL that I wasn't even like. I used to meet computer programmers and stuff. People that used to make programs. I met this one Asian kid. His name was Siggs. We used to hang out in AOL rooms, just kicking people off the AOL. Kicking people out of the rooms. We used to kick them off the whole system. We used to steal credit cards. We used to create accounts with lowercase letters because we were cooler than the other side of the pillow. I don't know. I'm talking in weird accents and shit. AOL, man, those days were hilarious. Just creating those programs, kicking people out of the rooms, punting them, give them the old punt. You remember that? Terms of service. Used to TOS people, terms of service them. Just create hundreds of fake reports on you that you're harassing people and stuff. And they just, once you flood, like in the early days of AOL, you just flood them with complaints and they wouldn't even investigate. They'd just be like, this guy's an asshole, and they would just terminate your ass. But then they got better. And then they used to have those terms, like the people that were in, like from AOL, and they used to go in the rooms. They were terms of service generals or terms of service, something like that. And they used to go in the rooms and they used to toss people too. That's what we used to call it, toss, TOS, terms of service. That was those cool AOL lingos. And I used to meet, and we had groupies, like girl groupies that were just fans of the guys like us that used to run the rooms. We used to go in the room and just take over the room, start scrolling. You know what scrolling is? You start scrolling the room so nobody could say anything. And we used to just be the only ones talking, saying whatever group we was in, whatever our group name was. And we would just scroll your shit. You couldn't say a word. That was fun. And then, then the girl groupies that liked us because we used to run shit and kick people out. And if they were nice to us, they could say, hey, this guy's bothering me, kick him out. And we'd be like, fuck that guy, you're a friend of ours. Get out. Kick people out for them. Hell yeah, we used to run that shit. That's how much of a fucking loser I was. Do you see? This is why I have to take a break from social media once a month, because I have these AOL stories. All right? This is where was born. So I don't think it's the technology. I think it's just people. Some people didn't like to go out. Right? Before social media, what did people do that didn't like to go out? They stayed home and read books, played Dungeons and Dragons, right? Play video games before video games were linked to the internet. It was just people used to isolate like that too, right? I'm pretty sure that was the same deal. So I still like to do it. Isolate like a motherfucker. Isolating is my favorite thing to do. Anyway, so yeah, I have a few more weeks of that, but so far, I mean, all my notes and stuff, I'm just looking for other things to do with my phone. Oh, video games on the phone are fun. That's good too. But I'm not able to like talk, like share an idea and then get like feedback, like because I like the randomness of the feedback. You know how sometimes you have a thought in your head and you can say it to someone, like you can just, you can share that to one person and get that individual thought. But when you post a thought or an idea on social media, you can get various opinions, and you can get an opinion that you need or an opinion that you want from someone that's unexpected, and you have more of a chance to get favorable interactions if you're broadcasting thoughts to multiple people. I say. Did somebody just knock? Is there a knock on the door? No. There was no knock. It was just stopping. Anyway. I thought it was a knock on the door telling me to wrap this bitch up. Yeah, so you could just broadcast an idea to multiple people as opposed to like, and promoting shows. I just had a show this Friday, Hell Yeah Comedy, Hell Yeah at the Wawa Social Club. Had Artie Dell in here last week, and then Artie ended up kicking somebody out of the show, kicking another comic out of the show, and it was my fault. It wasn't my fault. Let's rephrase that. I smacked the cup out of a comic's hand, fucking around. And then the comic later on smacked the cup out of my hand, just fucking around. I'm not angry at him. He's not angry at me. We're just being immature goofballs. But the problem is you have to make like different decisions in life. Some decisions aren't good. So when I made the decision to smack, jokingly, a cup out of somebody's hand, it was an empty cup. When he smacked the cup out of my hand, it was a full cup. Well, not a full cup, but it had beer in it. So, hold on one second. I'm getting summoned. You hear that? Just relentless. The kid's relentless. I'm going to ignore her. It's recording time. I just hear her berating me. It's only a matter of time. Kids turning 5 to go do birthday shit. I do have to go put this bed together. Yeah, anyway, so he smacked the cup out of my hand that had beer in it, and then I don't know. Then words were exchanged and things got weird. I felt responsible at first, but that's just I always feel responsible for things. I always feel responsible. If somebody loses something, if somebody loses something, I think they think I stole it, and I feel guilty. If somebody has something stolen from them, I think they think I stole it, and I feel guilty. And I don't steal shit from people. I just don't. And I always feel guilty for stealing. When people think something's like missing, I always think I used to steal things a long time ago, like over 20 years. Yeah, I don't remember the last time like I consciously stole something from someone. Yeah, but what was I saying? Oh, social media, promoting the show. Like, just the show was fun, and I love sharing that with people. It's another one that I should have recorded. I keep doing this, guys. I don't know. I just always chicken out of recording my sets, and then I have these good times, and then I can't share it. I can't share it with you people. But I don't know. I want to wrap this up. Got to get back to finish building this bed, and get ready for the weekend. The weekend's almost over. Get ready for the week. Got her birthday tomorrow. Laugh It Up Tuesday on Tuesday, and then I think Sunday's the 16th, right? Yes, this Sunday the 16th, Red Bank Tavern. Yeah, the Red Bank Tavern in Staten Island. It's thought I would have remembered the damn name of that comedy show. Nick Carr, John Kirshner, Raveling Thread comedy show this Sunday. Red Bank Inn or Red Bank Tavern. I might have the name of that bar wrong. Should have wrote that name. I'm terrible at promotions. But I'm going to get better. This is what this is for. It's for practice. Getting these reps in. Red Bank Tavern, John Kirshner. This Sunday, Raveling Thread. I think they just had 3 years. So that's dope for them. I'm excited about that. And I'm going to record that set, damn it. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to record it. I'll bring my camera, and hopefully I can share some clips. I really got to get better at post-production, not Post Malone or posting up. Post-production of these videos and these podcasts and things, so I can bring you these clips and spread the word. Obviously, this word must be spreading somehow. I don't know how there's 400 things. But listen, in reality, if there really is one of you that have listened this far on any episode, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I want to make this like a community. I want to make this a network of people that think the same, have fun in life, but also you go through shit. And I'm trying not to go through that thing alone, and you don't have to either. And we can do it together. We can do it together. We can do it together. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. VicIsFunny.com. You don't check VicIsFunny.com for dates because I am very behind in keeping that updated. But you can check, just check in the air. All right, check in the air. There's smoke signals out there. They'll tell you. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day and goodbye.